PLTR stock is in a strong bullish trend. This 200-day moving average is sloping bullishly upwards, even though it corrected from the highs of around it's $83.31. It printed on the 24th of December 2024, all the way down to 65.12 as of Monday the 13th, not very long ago. It was expected that the price would have deteriorated, but it didn't. It held on and has since pivoted to close at $78.98 for today, the 25th of January 2020, 24th of January 2024. There are no upper projections for the stock. Extrapolation of its 10 period moving average is that some weakness might set in on the day of its earnings outcomes. That is, or yeah, or rather, a day of its earnings outcomes. That is Monday, the 3rd of February. And there isn't any strength. Higher prices are not extrapolated for its 21 period moving average, 21-day moving average. Momentum is also expected to, tail off as of that Monday. That's Monday. That's Monday, the 3rd of February. Outside that, we don't have any upper projections on Palantir on this daily chart, but we can see whether there's anything on the weekly chart. But mind you, Palantir hasn't been trading for a very long time. So we may not find really much. There's a downward projection here, but that's really ambitious. That's the odds of that happening not very high, 29.55. But if you come to its 1 hour chart, you see projections all the way towards 85. 85. We have here 86.36. That is something. That is something around. It's above a 10% premium from the current levels. Yeah. So let's quickly move on to see what's going on. It's on its 4 hour chart. There isn't any upper projection there. There are downward projections, but they're not in play at the moment. Once they've been negated, we have 61.55. Maybe because as a result of that the correction it had from just on the Christmas Eve, began to correct. And here on its daily chart, corrected all the way towards, here on its 4 hour chart, corrected all the way towards 64.79. Okay, so there isn't really much to fear. Let's have a look at target. Okay, target, this is its 4 hour chart. Let's have a look at its daily chart and see what we have. It's not looking bullish on its daily chart. Okay, yeah, so I think it's been showing some strength within a medium term bearish trend, showing some strength. We saw it print all the way down to 121.58 as of Thursday, the 21st of November. And since that time, it pivoted, it rebounded sharply, and it became volatile, really volatile, printing became quite volatile, and got a rejection at 141.61, 121 plus. That's a recovery of around um, let's see, recovery of around 5%, isn't it? 121. Yeah, yeah, roughly. Yeah, more than 10%, more than 10% recovery. But we've also seen it cool off. It closed at 137.89. 137.89 was where it closed. Extrapolation is for higher prices on target for higher prices. And extrapolation is on its 10 and 21-day moving averages for higher prices. Momentum is equally showing that strength will remain intact up till Thursday, the 6th of February. Let's see what we have. Upper projections here. We have at 141.87, just there where it closed. So that's closing. That resistance is also has also still in play, still very much in play. 141.87. We have 147.12. We have 150.28. They were negated projections here all the way back in. They were relevant. They were in play as of Wednesday, the 15th of January. We have 158.22. Anything more ambitious than that? Some time ago, they had projections all the way toward 201.03. We're talking about sometime in October, but we might see there might be some something here on the 4 hour chart. Let's have a look and see. This is it's a 4 hour chart. Let's see. We have 146.21. Okay, and below that we have 144.53. Below that we have 141.74. Okay, we can't see any downward projection. Yeah, there are downward projections. There is a downward projection here, all the way down to 126.75. Okay, let's see whether we can have a look at its 2 hour chart. Yeah, there are upper projections here. We have 146.08, 144.28, 141.87. I think that's we've seen that price before. That's its rejection. This 141 keeps reoccurring. Okay, let's quickly have a look at it. Let's have a look at uh, Reddit. Let's go all the way to the daily chart and have a look at Reddit. RDDT. So Reddit is yes, it's in a strong bullish trend. Its 200-day moving average that has just suddenly appeared now is in a is sloping bullishly upwards. We have upper projections of 187.49, 199.85, and 208.89 upper projections on the daily chart. We had 249.39, but they are not. They didn't materialize, but they're still something that can happen. Something that can happen. But we have weakness is okay. We have no extrapolations yet. Reddit hasn't been trading for a very long time for extrapolations to be printed. But let's have a look at its hourly chart. We have 194.05, an upper projection. Yeah, okay. Weakness is not strength is not really expected on its hourly chart as things stand right now. Let's look at the 2 hour chart. No upper projections here. Rather, okay, we don't have any upper projections. Let's have a look at its 3 hour chart. Okay, 3 hour chart. We have projections going all the way towards 236.19. Below that, we have 227.08. Below that, we have 214.08. What are the odds those will print? Not very high. Not very high, but still very much relevant. Let's look at the 4 hour chart. I forgot to mention that there are downward projections on that 4 hour chart. So we have 236.19 upper projection on the 4 hour chart. Below that, we have 227.08. Below that, we have 213.03. Downward projections go all the way down to $161, 148.83 downward projection, and 140.31. Yeah. So no strength is really expected on its 4 hour chart, but doesn't mean that it's not going to continue to print higher and higher prices. Yeah, it's not doesn't mean that it's not going to do that. Is there are we going to see anything on its weekly chart? The odds of that happening not very high. We don't have there. We have Fibonacci here. So Fibonacci projections, downward projection of 115.85. What are the odds of that happening? But in any case, see what you make of Palantir stock, Target stock, and Reddit stock. And thank you very much for watching this video.